What is going on, guys? Welcome, welcome. All right, we're having a fun day over here. I appreciate the quick fill, guys. We I don't. Some of you guys are also jumping into Trent's breaks, and he had an issue pop up today that we've all had. Where like Facebook, I don't know what it is that flags this, but they tell us that we have to provide ID to prove we are, like there's suspicious activity on your account, kind of thing. And we have to send him our ID. For whatever reason, his didn't go through, and they've like suspended his account, and he's trying to get it fixed. And I don't know. We're hopeful it should be able to get taken care of. Right. So this whole time, I thought everyone could still see his post that he had put up this morning because I can see it in the group. Evidently, only admins can see it. I didn't realize that no one can because I've been sitting there like commenting on it and bumping it, and there's been just zero action. So I was like, man, they must be like really suppressing this. And then finally, like we went and looked for it on a different account, and it's not there. Like it's invisible. So what I can do is I am going to put up here on the screen, try to help Trent out today. On the right side, I'm going to throw up the picture of the break. I know that's small. I can't really make it that much bigger though. And then those are his remaining teams he's got in that break. So A's at 165, Red Sox at 99, White Sox at 95, Royals 85, Tigers 85, Cubs 75, Mariners 59, Astros 55, Rockies 49. So if we can close those for him, I'll update it. I'm texting him back and forth. I'm hoping he'll be able to watch the stream. I know he can potentially watch it on YouTube, so hopefully he can watch and see what kind of progress we can get on it. If we can get it closed for him, he can still go live on YouTube. He would just be on YouTube only. We put the link there on Facebook, so you just would watch it over there. But he did want me to tell you guys if he's not able to get it closed in like 24 hours, if he can't get the address issued, he's just going to refund everybody. So hold off on sending payment. I'll let you know if we were able to close it. But if anybody wants to claim any spots on that, his break is for 2 Topps Chrome Update hobby boxes. These boxes here, which we're going to have in our live fill. 2 of those boxes, 1 Topps Chrome Black, 2 Jet Packs, 2 Draft Megas, 3 Bowman Blasters, and a Multiverse. You do Tigers, Mariners. Okay, Zach, I got you. I figured we could probably get some teams down on this. I think we might be able to close it out. Let's see. Michael, I'll put you down for Tigers. Just in the interest of space, I'm going to leave that there. Let's see. Mariners for Zach. Like I said, hold off on payment for his. Let's see if we can close it. I know he can still go live. It's just a matter of Facebook. There we go. For sure, bud. For sure. All right. So yeah, again, if you guys want to claim those spots, we can fill them up for them. Like I said, we'll see if we can close it, and then we'll have to message everybody. I'll shoot some DMs over to the other people. If you took a spot in his break, I have the screenshot as well, just in case they pull it down for me, so we know exactly who all had what. I think he had the post pretty up to date, other than these 9 teams. So. In the meantime, getting back into our break. So I need some letters. I need 3 letters between A and I. A through I. First 2 letters, I'm going to pull 2 multiverse boxes. The third letter I see, I'm going to pull from the Jet collections over here. I know that's a little in your face. Get that out the way here in just a minute. David says Royals in Trent's break. Let's see. Royals. There they are. All right, and my 3 letters are, I got C and E for the multiverse. 1 more letter, and we'll pull from the Jetpacks, C and E. So here, I'm just scoot these down a little bit. So here, we can get rid of these 4 over here. Don't need them. A, B, there's C, skip D, there's E. There's our multiverse boxes. Like I said, 2 of those, and then let me get 1 more letter for the Jet collection. Or sorry, not Jet collection, the Jetpacks. I got to get used to that. We got new ones, Jetpacks. One more letter. And then also, guys, for our live fill today, wanted to keep it simple since we've got the Trent's PYT going on the other side. I figured we just run the same thing that we had up the other day, which was going to be Topps Chrome Update Hobby and one of these jetpacks. So 2-boxer there on the screen, $49 a spot. Each spot gets you 3 randomly assigned teams in that one. Again, same deal. No need to send payment unless we actually are able to close that one. So you're claiming a spot. If it goes, great, we'll take payments. And if not, we'll pull it down. So I had the C, E, and then G was the next one up. G, my next letter. So G going to be the jetpacks. So A, B, C, D, E, F. There's G. Thank you, guys. Always like you all picking those. I have to put these over here. And then there's our live fill option. So that's the 2-boxer that I've got there on the left side of the screen. Again, Topps Chrome Update and a jetpack. So those will be 3 random teams for $49. Just retail cost of the boxes divided by 10. Or pretty close to it. All right, we do have, I'll put this over here. We do have a paper spot in this one. So all of the unnumbered base paper being auctioned off to the highest bidder. The numbered base paper will get sorted and shipped, but the unnumbered, unauto, just base paper, it's all going to go to the same place. Highest bidder takes all of it. We'll open the bidding at $10. It's got to go in a box instead of a mailer, so it's a little bit more shipping. It also saves us from having to sort them. Yeah, $10 is the opening bid. High bid takes it all for that winning amount. I will skim through the base paper as we go through the break just to try to keep everything moving. Here, I'm going to change this so it doesn't block that view. There we go. A little easier to read there. I will top load the chasers there. Like I said, I'm just going to kind of go through it quick. It's all going to the same place. 4 and 5 on the live. Going to David. Update that real quick. So just like that, guys, on the live fill, if you guys want to claim spots on the live, just call out the spot number there in the chat. I'll update the list. Again, no payments yet. Let's see if we close. Right now, just claiming spots. 3 teams for $49 per spot. There's one. Copy and paste one. There we go, David. Got you, bud. All right. If you were in any of my breaks last week, everything from last week from Monday through Friday, that has all been sorted. It's being packaged now as we speak. We'll have everything sorted and packaged today. We'll print all the labels tomorrow. It's like 100 packages each week, so it's about a 2-day process to get everything shipped out. We break Monday through Friday. I take the weekend off, and then the following weekend, my sorter comes in. Or sorry, after the weekend on Monday, my sorter comes in, sorts, packages everything from the previous week. On Tuesday, we print all the labels. Wednesday, we drop everything off. When we go to print the labels on Tuesday, we'll open up my DM with you. Pull the address from there. So DM me that address if you haven't yet. And while we're in there pulling the address and typing that out, we'll go ahead and snap a picture of the tracking as that's being printed. So you'll get the tracking as soon as it gets printed on Tuesday. Sometimes we start a little early. We get them on Monday. Sometimes they run a little long. They get done Wednesday morning. But either way, between Monday night and Wednesday morning, we'll get them all finished up. And we'll drop everything off at the post office on the way in Wednesday morning. So that's kind of the rolling schedule there. Sorry, I forgot about my Christmas in July here real quick. I'm just setting up that randomizer. There we go. Christmas in July. So I'm ready for 6 months. Perfect. Oh, he did. Renee, I see the comment there. My bad. I missed that earlier. Renee grabbed spot 3. Thanks for making sure I caught that, bud. It is real easy to miss them. Yeah, if it looks like I missed your comment, I might have. Let me know. The 9 spot. I got you, Nick. All right. Perfect. All right, now let's hop in. As was starting to mention, we do have the Christmas in July promotion. I'm not sure how Trent's break's going to affect all that. I mean, worst case scenario, we'll figure it out. I mean, it's not going to affect everything so far. I hadn't thought about that. We're going to have to figure that part out. But right now, I've got up spot number 9 in that one. 9? Yeah. We've given out 8 spots in that case break, that free case of Multiverse. So 1 winner from each day's breaks, 1 skunk winner from each break. So again, in this one, we are defining as a hit as any auto or relic from the Topps Bowman boxes. Okay. And then any card out of the Multiverse, and one of the 2, like the non-base cards out of the jetpacks. So either the graded card or the one-touched card that's there with it. There's a graded card, a one-touched card, and then there's a 3-pack of base. I got to stop calling it just the one-touched because we found out that there can be Topps pristine base cards, which are in one-touches. So I don't want to count that as a hit. It's the auto and then the one-touched card that's not in the 3-card bag. All right, and all of that was mentioned in the post. So hopefully you guys call that. Caleb Bonham, under the radar. Wilder Dallas first. Reptilian is Jack Wheeler, first Bowman. We'll top load a lot of these cards after the break. We'll sleeve a lot of these cards after the break. All the top loads we'll do as we go. It's exactly what happened. It got mixed in with the letters. Let's see, Mickey going 10. So there on the right, Robert. Trent hit an issue today with Facebook. It's a long story, but Trent's Facebook is essentially, it's hopefully just temporarily suspended. They're working on getting that restored, but the post that he put up this morning had 9 teams left, and it's I didn't realize that you all couldn't see it, but I can see it. I've been trying to fill it all day. I've been commenting and posting, and I didn't realize that no one else could see it. So those are the 9 teams that were left. We realized this just as I was about to go live. That's why it took me a minute to get live. I was kind of wrapping that up. So those are the 9 teams he has left. And then you said you take the Stros. Let's see. Give me the Astros. Okay, Robert, if you're good with that, it's Trent's break from this morning. It's an 11 box PYT. And it's the picture that he had up today. Yeah, it's Topps Chrome Black, 2 update hobbies, 2 jetpacks, 1 multiverse, 3 blasters, and 2 draft megas. Leo DeVries, Bowman Sterling, Braylon Atunez, and Colby Shelton first. So here, I'll put you on the Stros. Let me know if you want me to pull that off, if that was a premature claim there, bud. But if you're good with it, I'll go ahead and put you there. Astros. Just realized I misspelled your last name. I'll fix that. I'll fix it on the next update. Billy Carlson, Aiden Miller, and Franklin Arias. Immediately looked at that. I was like, that don't look right. Rockies on Trent's. Yep, we can do that, bud. Gotcha, Mickey. Mookie Betts, nice purple for the Dodgers. That's the 250. 53 out of 250 purple. Dodgers. James Quinn Irons first and Edgar Montero first. So we'll top load those as we go. The purple paper pattern. From Mookie. Want him? Perfect. Let me make sure. I don't know if he's in the stream. I don't know if he's watching, but I'm going to let him know we're filling. Okay, and then we said Mickey grabbing the Rockies. Man, come on. All right, leaves Cubs, White Sox, Red Sox, and A's entrance break. Murakami on the base paper. Let's go to the paper spot. Electric Sluggers, Cags, Max Clark, and Walker Jenkins. White Sox. Or actually, paper spot. All right, one more. Come on, give me a hit. If we get an auto, it would eliminate you from the Christmas in July giveaway. Namala top 100. Dylan Lewis first and Charles Davalon. So remember, any team that does not get a hit in the break will be entered into a random. You'll be considered having skunked the break if you don't get an auto or relic from one of the Topps or Bowman boxes. Any card from the multiverse would also count as a hit, as would the graded card and the one-touch card in the Jetpacks. One touch, we're talking about the ones that are not in the 3-card pack. That's kind of like the base pack. But if you don't get any of those hits, you will be entered into a random, and then top spot after randomization. So one of those random teams will essentially get a multiverse box. So we're going to do a case break of multiverse. We're not sure exactly what day that's going to fall. It's probably going to be first week of July is what I'm expecting. This thing we're going on with Trent may have a slight impact on it. We'll figure it out. But yeah, it's early July, probably first few days of July is what we had originally planned. But each one person who wins one of those will get a box out of the 12-box case. Zaire Hope, another green, or another paper pattern. This one a green paper pattern. 89 out of 99. Another Dodger, though. Dodgers hitting again. Gage Jump, 89 on the top 100. Edward Florentino first. Seung-Joon Kim. Wish we'd taken out the skunk. Get you out hard. Yeah, hopefully if I knock you out of skunk contention, it was with a banger. Not a no-name prospect auto. Base auto, reliever. Hopefully we can hit you a little harder. Another Murakami coming? It is. Murakami number 2 for the paper spot. Bryce Eldridge, red rookie. Daniil Ortiz and Josh Owens. I feel like on the paper we do see Murakami a lot more often. Just I think there's probably fewer rookies than first Bowmans. So I would imagine the pop count probably a lot higher on those. There's 2 of them already. Justin Gonzalez, another one we're looking for, one of those prospects. Electric Sluggers, Mookie Betts, Brendan Tunning first, and Eli Willits. 6 on the left. Got you, Rebecca. Trent, can't even log into Ash to come on PC. We're going to have to wait this one out. Okay, Trent, do you want me to leave this list up, or do you want me to pull it down? Do you want to see if we can get these last few off? I mean, I figured you could go live just on YouTube. Skip Facebook entirely. We can, I can shoot messages over to the people who are in the break just to let them know it's full. If you can get all the payments verified today, I mean, you can go live later, or maybe get them all the payments in today, go live with it tomorrow on YouTube. Or, like I said, man, I don't want to overstep or anything. If you want me to pull it down, just let me know. Rebecca 6. You want to do that? Okay. So leave it up. If just YouTube tomorrow, maybe Facebook. Yeah, hopefully Facebook. Hopefully we're back up and running. So, all right, sounds like the plan is let's try to see if we can finish filling it. It's probably going to take a little bit to get payments in. Still don't know why. There's no individual person to talk to. Like I said, dude, I have had this panic. this was the motivation that I needed today to go finally. It's something I've been meaning to do for a while, and I just haven't done it. I got my blue check verified today, which is basically just pay $15 a month. But one of the things that it comes with is tech support, like an actual support. I think it's just an email, but still, to have an individual that you can send an email to, like, hey, I need help. We don't have that otherwise. So for $15 a month, it's kind of an insurance plan. That's the way I'm looking at it. 95 on the top 100, Cam Collier, Jesus Mate, and Kalen Culpepper. Kalen Culpepper under the radar, Leo DeVries, and Sean Paul Linion first. Mickey, I'll tell you what, Trent's in the chat. Trent, do you want to have them go ahead and send payment over? Are we going to assume this is going to fill, or do you want to, we can always refund it if we have to, but do you want me to tell them to hold off? Wait till it's closed? Julio Rodriguez, Sterling, Wyatt Sanford, and Ryan Waldschmidt. There's only 4 teams left. I mean, we can mini that to close. I can line up a mini if you need. 4 teams, it's right there in that mini range. A's, Red Sox, A's, Red Sox, White Sox, and Cubs. See what Trent wants to do. Yeah, if it sounds like if you guys have, you can see Ashley's page there. It looks like you can reach him through that, or I can intermediary. I don't mind. Randall Rodriguez under the radar, Coy James, and our reptilian there is Christopher Polanco. He might have already hopped off. I would say, until he verifies, I would say hold off. I think he mentioned that it's Ashley's birthday as well, so he may just say, you know what, let's just get it closed for tomorrow. Carson Williams, Sterling, Matthew Ferrara, and Arjun Namala. I'm guessing that's probably the case. Robert Kalaz, top 100. Edward Duran and Rolly Brito first. We're going to have another Murakami in this next one. Number trace. There it is. Miguel Mendez first and Gavin Keelan. Third Murakami for the paper spot. Yeah, I think that's why we see so many more of his. Just not as many rookies as prospects. 8 on the left. Got you, Robert. Welcome back to Facebook. I was lonesome over there on YouTube. It is more convenient. Electric Sluggers, Jesus Mate, Juan Torres, and Charlie Condon. Eight on the left. I'm looking forward to getting into more of these jetpacks. I want to see a little bit larger sample size, see what these look like. I like the concept, especially for the breaks. Just more hits. Esteban Mejia, 96 on the top 100. Esteban Mejia first, and Jamie Arnold. And I got one more. Let's see. Robert, I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna have to check my messages, but I'm gonna have to get a reminder. I honestly can't remember what the cards were. Lucky 7 on the left, got you, Mickey. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. My inbox is a mess. 1, 2, and 10. Last two on the live fill. Gage Jump will top load that one for the paper spot. He is killing it. Carson Bench under the radar. Carlos Virahonda first and Reptilian. JoJo Parker. Cody, the list on the right is it's Trent's. It's the remainder of Trent's break. Trent. Long story short, Trent had a Facebook issue today that has him in Facebook prison. He's trying to get out, but it happened while there was like 9 teams left in his break. Didn't find out until just before I went live that no one else could even see his post. So I went ahead and just I took his remaining teams, put them up there on the list. We are seeing if we can close those last 4 teams for him. A's, Red Sox, White Sox, and Cubs, last 4 in his break. I know the picture's teeny tiny, but it's the picture from his break today. Chase Burns, Bowman Sterling, Isaiah Jackson, and Wei-In Lin first. It's 2 Topps Chrome update hobby boxes, 1 Topps Chrome Black, 2 Jet Packs, 1 Multiverse, 3 Bowman Blasters, and 2 Draft Megas. It's an 11 boxer, so those are the teams that are up there. Probably gonna actually run the break tomorrow, and it may have to be in on YouTube. If he can get Facebook back up and running, great. He can run on Facebook. If not, worst case scenarios, he'll do it in YouTube. We'll put the link in Facebook. Brayson Guedes first, Daniel Hernandez first, and Slade Caldwell top 100. If we end up closing, I would say go ahead and send payments over for him. Again, I'm not sure if he's going to run it tonight or tomorrow. It's sounding like it's probably going to be tomorrow. But if it's closed, it's just a matter of collecting payments. He can verify payments and update the list and do everything like normal, and then just go live on Facebook or on YouTube. Rangers getting Jacob deGrom, 454 out of 499. That's why we use break mats. Yostenson Garcia, the password on a red rookie for the Pirates. Owen Carey and Kenley Hunter. Yeah, it's weird. To me, it didn't disappear. To me, it still shows up. 2 on the left side. Got you, Robert. Yeah, dude. Look. Let me show you. So when I go into the group, go into the featured, like his post is still there. The comments are still there. Dude, I've been posting on it all day and no one's seeing it. Manny posted on it. I've been posting the things on it. I had no idea that no one else could see it. Like Manny and I could, I guess because we're admins, but I did not realize that it was invisible to all you guys. Yeah, it is still up there. I have the existing list. If you claimed with him this morning, it is still there. Matter of fact, I could copy and paste it and put it on a fresh post. Again, had I known. Come on, can I get 1 auto out of the retail? Please? Just 1. Electric Sluggers, Fernando Tatis, Anderson Araujo first, and Jude Warwick. Last shot at it. I take an anime too. That will scratch that itch. 89 on the top 100 gauge. Jump David Davalillo and Felman Celestin. Let's see. All right, let's go Inception. This is actually my last Inception box for a minute. I'm getting a restock coming in on Wednesday. So won't have any for tomorrow's break. May have them on Wednesday. I'm not sure. Probably put it in on Thursday, the fresh batch. I also am not sure if I'm going to have a multiverse case for tomorrow. I need to figure that out with Trent. It's not the best time to bring it up, but I do need to figure that part out. I'll tell you here in a second. Gunnar Henderson, Corey Seager, Kevin Alcantara, Clayton Kershaw, design variation. Dodgers. Little color is Chandler Simpson, rookie. There you go. Rays 149 out of 150. That's going to David Vogel. Nice. Simpson. Green's going to be unnumbered. That is Hunter Brown. And our hit, this will be the first one to knock someone off of the skunk prize as well. That is George Brett to 20 on the auto. Dawn of Greatness. Shows on card. Dawn of Greatness, George Brett. Let me drop one to 20 here for the Rays. I know it's not a monster, but that's a nice hit for the Royals, though. That's cool, man. To 20. That's a pretty card, too. Dawn of Greatness. I know Greg will take that. Nice hit, dude. Dawn of Greatness, George Brett to 20. First on the print. That is going to knock the Royals out. Royals love to hit on my off days. That's how it works. That is definitely how it works. All right, let's see. Royals, KC off the board. And I don't know if you're watching, Michael Dyer, if you're in here, I do have a note here not to forget that when I line up tonight's break for tomorrow, whatever that is, I want to make sure to get you a spot on that randomizer. He pointed it out to me. I don't know how I accidentally deleted his team off the list the very first round that we did for the Summer in July. Yeah, somehow I did not. Here, we'll do tier 1. Somehow I didn't run with him on it. I took his team down, and so I'm going to add him into the random for tomorrow's break. And I want to make sure to put that in the post, just a little asterisk down there that we got one stowaway. I'm making up for tomorrow. I'd already written up today's break when we realized that, so that's why I got it set for tomorrow. Working on figuring out what that's going to be. All right. Let's see it. Come on, tier 1. Tier 1, and it is one extra card. It's a thick card, so maybe a relic, maybe a patch auto. Carter Jensen is the rookie, going to KC. Will Smith is 59 out of 99 on-card auto for the Dodgers. Take the Dodgers down while I got them up here. There we go. Dodgers off the board. And Dodgers, that is Junior Marquez. 59 out of 99. The relic is Vlad, 91 out of 199 for the Blue Jays. We'll pull them down too. Our bonus is Ozzie Albies, 66 out of 99. Blue dual relic for the Braves. So bonus relic. And then our second auto. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Cal Ripken Jr. to 25. Let's go, O's. James. Nice hit, dude. Oh, James a hit. Nice on card. 16 out of 25. We'll take that all day. Nice hit, bud. That's a pretty set. Machine signatures. Machine signatures audit. On card. That's more like it. Well. James over going, am I lost? It is opposite day. That wasn't supposed to happen. I'm just kidding, but just for the Braves. All right, one more time. Makes it for sure. For sure. I haven't heard that set name before. That's a new one. Man, I was so disappointed this morning. Speaking of new ones, when I woke up to find out that Tribute was going to be EQL, I've had really good luck getting in there and getting products for release day. But the EQLs, no one wins. I never see anybody actually hit those. I think they save the EQLs for when they're not selling a ton of it. For their own reasons. Absolutely, bud. Here, let's see. We knock some teams down here. Where we at? All right, so the Blue Jays hitting with the Vlad. Toronto and Toronto only. Got Atlanta for the Albies blue. Dodgers I just took down. And then O's for the Rifkin. There we go. List updated. All right. Draft. Let's do it. We'll do draft and then we'll do the repacks. All right, we got 2 spots left in the live fill. That's there on the left side of the screen. Topps Chrome Update Hobby and a Jetpack. So 2-boxer, $49 gets you 3 random teams in that one. And then also, if you missed it earlier, Trent's going through some Facebook issues. His account got froze up on him with like 9 spots left, 9 teams left in his PYT break. So I'm trying to help him out and offering that up to you guys here in the live stream. I've got 4 spots left. We got here, most of those teams are claimed, but we're down to the Cubs, White Sox, Reds, and A's. I'll clean that up a little bit when we get into like the trade window and the live fill. I don't want to stop the break for it, but we'll clean that up here in a minute. Yeah, some nice Hall of Fame autos. Time to pull some prospects now. Give me some good ones. Same deal on the paper. We're just going to skim it. Do I got a hit? I got a something. We got something. Hold on. Gage Wood, first Bowman. Grant Richardson. Charles Davalon. Tommy White. Spencer Jones. Antonio Jimenez. Josuar Gonzalez. Steel Hall Axis. Billy Carlson, first on a refractor. Landon Viradek, first refractor. And our something is a first Bowman refractor auto. It's going to be to $4.99. Kane Kepley, Cubbies, 132 out of $4.99. Top right corner might have a little something in the print. Can't tell. Might be nothing. Kane Kepley, refractor auto to $4.99. Cubbies were... cross them off the list here. Cubbies were Colt. Lee. Top load Carlson too while we're at it. Keeping an eye out for my top 5. Haven't seen them yet. Nick Becker first. Hagen Smith, Tanner Franklin, Blake Mitchell, Miguel Sime Jr. first. Sebastian Walcott. Mason Peters, die cut is Billy Carlson. Tim Piazza, first refractor, and Dakota Jordan, refractor. Cade Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Griffin Hughes first. Bryce Cunningham, Landon Hodge, Reno Rodriguez, Yohandy Morales, JT Quinn, Walker Yannick, Cade Anderson draft insert, Ike Irish first refractor, and Ryan Weidman first refractor. Another good one. We'll take that for the O's. Carlson, now Irish. Whoever wins paper. Get them Tigers. I feel like I got something. Still got a bunch. Let me see a nuke. Come on. Come on. JoJo Parker. Joshua Flores, Johnny Farmelo, Mason McConaughey, Arjun Namala, J.D. Thompson, Alfredo Duno, J.B. Middleton, Axis Andrew Salas. Refractors are Cameron Maldonado and Esmeralda Valdez. There's Parker. Auto is Briggs McKenzie. First Bowman auto for the Braves. That is Dwayne Gingrich in the Braves spot. First Bowman base auto. That's two. That's a base auto and a refractor auto. So kind of an in between. Quentin Young first. Jackson Wiggins, Chase Shores, Cam Caminiti, Shotaro Mori, Riley Quick first. Slade Caldwell, Mitch Voigt, prize prospects. Dax Kilby first refractor, and Aaron Walton first refractor. Refractors are showing up, man. That one is a little top heavy. Just a bit. Just a little top heavy. All right, so Braves were already taken off the list. They had a relic, right? Yeah, the Ozzy Albies. Billy Carlson, Ike Irish, Gavin Keelan, Liam Doyle, Max Williams. Tommy Troy, Mini Diamond. Michael Oliveto first. Joswell Lugo, Gavin Feen first. Matt Barr, Brady Ebel first. Adonis Guzman, Jamie Arnold first. Cade Anderson, prize prospects. Ryan Waldschmidt, refractor. Max Clark, refractor. And numbered to 10. That is 2 out of 10. Prize prospects. Nice. It's a Bazzana. Travis Bazzana. It's a 10 for the Guardians. Let's go. Ellen Crampton with the low to 10. Prize prospects black. Travis Bazzana. Nice color. Nice color. It's actually a pretty good pack. Essenberg. Seth Hernandez will top load. Gage Wood. Mason Neville first. Yolfran Castillo. Caden Kent. Yanni Level. Max Williams first. Andrew Salas. Anthony Ianson first. Travis Bazana Prize Prospects base. Braden Montgomery and Eduardo Tait refractors. For the paper. Who we got? Gavin Fiend. There's Tyler Bremner. Colin Yeaman first. Carlos LaGrange. Billy Carlson first. Tim Piacetin. Luke Dickerson. Nolan Sailors. Brody Breck. Jamie Arnold Prize Prospects. Jack Urovich Refractor. And Steele Hall First Bowman Refractor. A bunch of good refractors. Go Reds. It's their chaser. Steele Hall. Go ahead and top load the Billy Carlson base. Bremner for the paper. Current high bid on the paper is $10. Should end up being a pretty good size stack. Got one more auto here out of draft. Let's find it. And Conrad, some color coming. Now this one's going to go to the team, rather, not the paper spot. It is numbered paper, so this does get sorted and shipped. Probably on this side. 11 out of 25. It is Patrick Forbes. Going to the Snakes. Kieran. On them Diamondbacks. Another one. A twofer. Colin Yeaman. James. 50 out of 499. Couple there on paper. Man, there's a I don't know if it's a dent or just you can see that line going straight down his wrist. Yeah, it's kind of an imprint there, bud. Colin Yeaman. Justin Lampkin first, Yandel Ricardo, Nate Snee, Ryan Sloan, Riley Kelly first, J.J. Weatherholt, Cade Crossland, Axis Kevin McGonigal, Thomas White refractor, and Josiah Hartshorn first refractor. If you're just hopping in, I got 2 spots left in the live fill there on the left-hand side of your screen. That is for a Topps Chrome Update Hobby Box and a Jetpack. 2 boxer there. 3 teams for $49. I got 2 spots left, spots 1 and 10. Probably not, Kieran. I mean, I wouldn't imagine so. I mean, he's their first rounder. Did I have him on my... Yeah, I didn't have him on my watch list at all. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess just it depends on what your line is, but probably not, I would imagine. Eli Willits. J.R. Ritchie on the X-Fractor. Cade Anderson first chrome. Sean Youngerman, Cade Obermiller, Charlie Condon, Christian Fauch, Liam Doyle first. Peter Casal first. Eli Willits, Axis insert. Kane Kepley first refractor. Mason Morris first refractor. Let it fly for the low. Gotcha. Junior going 1 and 10 on the left side. All right, that does close the left side. So, guys, if you want to go ahead and send payments over, you can. It's not a rush. I'm not checking until after we're done with the main break. But now that we know we are closing, if you guys want to send over, you can. Do me a favor, though, before you send, just a quick heads up. If you're sending via PayPal, I got a different address for you. Same Venmo, same Cash App, same Zelle that you would have used for the break. But the PayPal is a different one. We want to make sure those payments are all coming in as friends and family. The regular PayPal is a business account. It will only let us take goods and services. So that friends and family PayPal is this one down here at the bottom of the screen, gold188@yahoo.com. So again, same Venmo, same Cash App. Those are there. Those are listed in that comment as well. I didn't put the Zelle, but it's the same Zelle. Again, no rush on that. I'll check payments after we're done with the 10 box break, which is coming up here very, very soon. We're almost done. These last couple boxes will be pretty quick. These repacks are fast. I will check payments on those. We'll do it right here in this video. I will not in the stream. We'll just keep on going. Also, on the right-hand side of your screen, I've got the remaining teams from Trent's break. He's got 4 teams left. No, it's a little cluttered there on the screen. It's A's, Red Sox, White Sox, and Royals. Those are his last 4 teams in his 11-box break. He had a Facebook issue crash his account earlier today, and those were the last 9 teams he had left. We are selling them here, filling them here in mine. There's a chance that may run tomorrow, just a heads up. See if we can get it today, though. There's another Cade for the paper. Steel Hall. Is this Auto 3 coming? Maybe. Ike Irish first. Cameron Maldonado. Dax Kilby first chrome. Ryan Waldschmidt. Josh Owens. Kalen Culpepper. Cooper Fleming. Reynel Rodriguez on the sky blue. That's unnumbered. George Lombard refractor. CJ Gray, first Bowman refractor, and not the auto, Blake Mitchell, 243 out of 250. It's a purple, though. So Greg Lucas with a parallel, Blake Mitchell. Let's top load that Kilby base for the Yankees. And also Cade for the base paper. Yeah, I offered to Trent earlier, and the offer still stands. If he needs me to line up a mini to close for him, we can do that. I am sure we can get those last few teams down. He can still go live. It'll be on Facebook, or excuse me, it'll be on YouTube. All right, this should be auto number 3. I'm gonna grab an extra card there. Taking Gray first. Jacob Reimer, Landon Harmon, Jesus Made, Elian Pena, Connor Griffin, Cameron Millar, Kason Cunningham. Draft insert. Ethan Hedges, first refractor. Kason Cunningham, first refractor. How about Eli Willits? There we go, Nats. Zachary Moore. I don't even have to look. Nice hit, Zach. Eli Willits on the base auto. Top load that here in just 1 second. I thought the auto might be this green. The green was Alfredo Duno, 31 out of 99. That's going Reds. Cincy, that is Rebecca. There he is. Welcome, bud. Nice hit. Man, I would have loved that to be the on color. I was hoping that was the green. Wasn't no slow rolling it. Eli Willits, you're going to get a base auto. Get the number 1 overall. Nice. That is going to knock the Nats down. Gladly. There we go. Knew I was feeling it. I love it, man. Love that. That's awesome. Yeah, they are the reason for the price tag in this one. Number 1 overall pick. I'll do that. All right. There is all of the paper, by the way. So this is all from draft. High bid's currently $10 on this. That's all from draft. This is from 26 Bowman, the blasters. Paper's all the same. Hobby retail. Don't really matter. That's all the 26. And the top loads. There was actually a bunch of them. Eli Willits, Tyler Bremner, Seth Hernandez, JoJo Parker, a pair of Cade Andersons, Gage Jump, Murakami, Gage Jump, Justin Gonzalez, and 3 Murakamis. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 total of our chasers. So highest bid takes it. Current high bid is $11. If you want to bid on that, just drop your bid amount there in the chat. We'll update the high bid. I will make last call on that here in just a minute. We'll do it after the recap. But first, we got our repacks. First up, I got 1 jetpack. So these jetpacks are 5-card boxes. It's kind of a beta run. Trent and I each got a couple dozen of these. So we're gonna see how they go. If you guys like them, if we get positive feedback off these, we could potentially make larger runs of these with higher chasers. The bigger the print run is, the more of these that they make, the more like chase cards they can put into it, because they can divide that price over many boxes. It doesn't impact the overall price point as much. So hoping to be able to make a little bit larger runs with taller chasers. Value on the packs are about equal with the multiverse. It's just they're divided up over 5 cards instead of 1. Which, when you get like a multiverse floor, even on a one, single card, they're usually pretty solid still. When you take that floor and you spread it over 5 cards, the floor is a little lower, but like I said, a lot more hits to go around on these. First up, I got the pack. Essentially, the base pack. These won't count for the skunk, as was outlined. These next 2 will. Jake Cook, first Bowman auto. Zach Cole /75, yellow, first Bowman. And Diego Torres, a couple good prospects there. /99, first Bowman, green for the Braves. A couple of the chasers we're looking for, and an auto on the base cards. Like I said, those we won't count those as hits for the purpose of the Christmas in July promo. Mickey taking it to 15. I got Luis Angel Acuna, rookie auto /175 for the Mets. That's not bad. Mets Colt. 121 out of 175. Little Acuna. Rookie auto. Nice. Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you've got... Okay, you had the 10. I don't think they did. No, I don't think so. You still have the high at 10. You want me to leave it there? Junior Caminero, 23 Bowman. First Bowman, PSA 10. Nice hit raise. Let's go. David Vogel. First Bowman, Aqua Crater Refractor. That's an Aqua Lunar. It should be Aqua Lunar. I've never heard it called Crater Refractor. That's interesting. PSA 10, Junior Caminero. I guess I'm sure it probably always has. I just never noticed. Crater Refractor. Nice hit raise. Oh, I may have said that. Yeah, that is definitely possible. I probably did. Matthew, that is what's left of Trent's break. Trent is in Facebook prison right now. We're not real sure what happened, but somehow or another, Trent got his Facebook account is all jacked up. It's not letting him in. His post was like, it became invisible to everybody. So I was trying to continue filling for him, only to realize just as we were going live that no one else can see his post. So I was like, you know what? It's 9 teams. I'll put them up on screen. We'll see if we can sell them while we're live. So I've got 5 of the 9 down. Those are the remaining 4 teams from Trent's break. So we're gonna try to fill those here. You can't message him right now. You can't. I mean, he's out of commission. There you go. Just taking out the hits there. Yeah, they got him. Yeah, he's going to run it on YouTube. He's probably going to end up running it tomorrow. Yeah, it's Ashley's birthday today. They were not anticipating this fiasco. He doesn't have a post to reach out to people on, so we have to individually message people to let them know, like, hey, that post you claimed on, it ended up closing. Make sure that they're still in for it. Chances are it's probably going to run tomorrow. I'm going to give him the updates that we've got from the claims here during our stream. Hopefully it's all of them. Hopefully I can tell him, hey, here's the rest. You're all full. He can verify payments. If everyone's all paid up, I don't know. Maybe he can run. But I don't want to speak for him. I'm not real sure. All right, first hit is another Met. Elian Pena, first Bowman refractor auto to $4.99. Mets chaser out of 24. Bowman Chrome. 24. Yeah. 24? It was 24. 24 or 25? No, it's 24. $25. 25 Bowman Chrome. Elian Pena just took the Mets out. But they have 2 now. We did close our live fill, so we'll check payments on that as soon as we crack this one. We're going to do recap, last call on paper, and then check payments for live fill. And then we'll break said live fill. Last box. Good luck, guys. Tomorrow, by the way, I am not sure if I'm going to have a multiverse case or not. I was going to ask Trent if he was going to be available to run the giveaway case. I have 1 sealed case left. He has 2 sealed cases left. I was going to see if he could use one of them for that giveaway, but with everything that's going on right now, I think the focus right now is just get it back. So I don't want to put up a case break and then not have a case to do for the giveaway. So until we square that away, I'm going to just assume safely that I don't have that case. I got 2 slabs. First up, Dumper, rookie refractor, PSA 10. Let's go, Mariners. Mark Wesley, 10. Rookie refractor, PSA 10. Dumper, Cal Raleigh. We'll take that. That is going to take Mariners off the list. That was a really hard year to 10. For sure. 22. Yeah, I've got a nice Bobby Witt that was victim to that. One of the Silver Pack SPs. All right, and ooh, Beckett. 9.5 with a 10 auto grade. What do we got? Significant signatures. Oh, shoot. That's a Mookie Betts rookie auto. Wow. Boston. Robert Renaud. Boston. Rookie auto to $2.99. Mookie Betts. Nice hit, dude. Dude, that took me a minute to process. That is so tough, man. He did not sign much. That is nice, dude. Wow. I mean, gotta be a headliner. Is it a, how high up the list is that on the headliners? Surely. Let me just see. Wasn't a top two, I think they're just alphabetical after that. Yeah, they are. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. It is on the headliner list. Not one of those top rows. Those top rows are nasty. Nice hit, Robert. They were up there too. They were one of the last teams left. Keeping that one on the PC. Dude, that's a nice hit, dude. That's a real nice one. All right. We got a couple things to do here. Hold on. Don't go nowhere yet. If you haven't hit yet, hold on. We take Boston off the list. So we'll do a recap. I'll make last call for paper. Current high bid. Yeah, it was on the headliner list for sure. It was on the headliner list. That's right. High bid on the paper currently is $10. There's the base paper with 11 chasers in it. 3 Murakamis, Gonzalez, Jump, Parakeet Andersons, and then JoJo, Seth Hernandez, Tyler Bremner, Eli Willits. Got them all. High bids at 10. If you want to bid, do it now. About to make last call on that. But first, a recap of our hits. We had Kason Cunningham on a first refractor. Alfredo Duno was $10.99. Dax Kilby first Bowman. Blake Mitchell to $2.50. Cade Anderson first Chrome. Patrick Forbes orange paper to $25. Colin Yeaman sky blue paper till $4.99. Billy Carlson first Chrome. Steele Hall first refractor. Travis Bazana to $10. Prize Prospects black. Dax Kilby first refractor. Ike Irish first refractor. Billy Carlson first refractor. Chandler Simpson rookie purple to $150 out of Inception. Jacob deGrom sky blue, that was to $4.99. Yostinson Garcia red rookie. Eduardo Florentino first Bowman. Zaire Hope green to $99. Mookie Betts to $250. Purple won't be the last time we see him in this one. Out of the Jetpack, these didn't count as punches for the Christmas in July skunk random, but we had a Jake Cook first auto, Diego Torres to $4.99 first Bowman green, and then a Zach Cole to $75 first Bowman yellow. Those all came out of the Jetpack. The hits from the break, these did knock people off of the skunk list. We had Briggs McKenzie first Bowman auto, Kane Kepley first Bowman auto refractor to $4.99, Eli Willits first Bowman auto, Ozzy Albies blue from Tier 1, dual relic to $99. Vlad to $199, single color relic. Dawn of Greatness, George Brett to $20 out of Inception. Will Smith, auto to $99. Nice one. Cal Ripken Jr. on the Machined Signatures card. Machine Signatures auto to $25. Luis Angel Acuna was to $175 on the rookie auto for the Mets, as well as Alien Pena first Bowman refractor auto. Mets getting both of those. Junior Caminero PSA 10 Aqua Lunar or Aqua Crater refractor, evidently, to $125. Big Dumper Cal Raleigh PSA 10 on a 22 Topps Chrome rookie refractor. But the big boy, Significant Signatures auto from 2014 Classics. That is Mookie Betts to $299 on a BGS 9.5 with a 10 auto grade. Nasty, nasty, nasty. If you did not get a hit, stick around. If your team did not get a hit, if you had multiple teams and some of them hit and some of them didn't, we're still going to keep in the teams that did not hit. That is the team. It's skunk by team. Last call on the base paper, guys. We're going to do that right now. Right now, Mickey's got it at $10. Anybody else want to come in here? Bid on that. That is Eli Willits, Tyler Bremner, Seth Hernandez, JoJo Parker, Kate Anderson ×2, Gage Jump, Justin Gonzalez, and Murakami ×3. 11 of my chasers along with all the rest of it. High bid's $10. Going once, going twice. There's a little bit of a delay, so don't try to snipe it. It doesn't work. Once I say sold, I can't go back on it. And if a comment comes in like during that delay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to buy you a second here. Caminero saved the night. Dude, that's a solid hit, man. Very solid hit. All right, Mickey, yours. I can't take it if it comes in after this. Mickey, got it for $10, bud. Nice. Not bad. Put those over here. All right, let me get a winner. So if you missed it earlier, if you haven't been seeing what's going on this week, we are giving out a case of Multiverse. It's one of our last cases that we have available. We're going to give that out as a completely free giveaway. Every break that I run and every break that Trent runs, our last 6 breaks each of the month, we're each giving out one winner. So we're going to get 12 total winners. With Trent's Facebook issues, we're kind of putting a little bit of a wrench in that. We'll get it figured out. But we're going to generate 12 winners. Each winner is going to get 1 box out of a Multiverse case. So 1 box out of a Multiverse case. So we'll have a 12 winner case break, 12 boxes. We'll figure out exactly how we're going to determine who gets which boxes. But you're going to get a box of Multiverse. If you win our skunk prize, to be in the skunk prize, your team has to have not gotten a hit in the break, an auto or relic out of the Topps and Bowman boxes, any hit out of the Multiverse box, or the graded card or the one-touch card out of the Jetpack. So we just pulled through all those. Here are all the teams that did not get a hit in that one. I had the Arizona Diamondbacks, the White Sox, the Reds, Guardians, Rockies, Tigers, Astros, Angels, Marlins, Brewers, Twins, Yankees, A's, Phillies, Pirates, Padres, Giants, Cardinals, and Rangers. Those were my skunked teams. So I'm going to randomize this list. I'm going to randomize this list 5 times. There's 5 times. We do everything live. We don't bother with the dice rolls. It's always 5 times on the random. Once that list has been randomized, that 5th and final time, whichever team ends up at the top spot, that's the team that wins the Multiverse box out of this break. So again, it'll be opened as part of a case break once we get all 12 winners. I am going to double check and make sure that the team that we draw did not get a hit in the break. There is definitely a chance I could have forgotten to take one of these off. I've done it before. If by some chance the winning team did actually have a hit and I just missed taking them down, then we'll move to whoever ended up in second. We'll search again, verify again. The top spot that didn't get a hit, which should be all 19 of these. All right, enough of that. Here we go. Good luck. 5 times. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cardinals. I'm pretty sure that was Pam. Cardinals, Pam. There you go, Pam. So I got you a spot in the case break. Congrats. Cardinals did not get a hit. They are our skunk winner for this one. No action needed from you, Pam. I'll get you added to the list. Like I said, we're going to figure out exactly the fine print on those details, what day we're going to break it, how we're going to format it. But long story short is you'll get 1 box out of that Multiverse case. What up, Michael? Michael Charbonneau. Sorry about that, bud. I know, dude, that's the Tiger. I don't know what's going on. The Tigers are a team that I've never really had a problem hitting. I feel like we hit the Tigers a lot. All right. If you are in the live fill, go ahead and send over payment. If you haven't yet, I'm going to check those right now. Venmo I got to do for my phone, so let me just log back into everything. I'm also going to clean up that list over there to the right. We're going to make that a little nicer here. Actually, let's do this. Let me copy what we got so far. There we go. Copy that, and then here let me clean this up just a little bit. this where you can read a little better. There you go. That's probably a little better. And I gotta do one more. Hold on. We need better than that. Oh, one too many. It's probably a little too big. There you go. We'll resize that in a minute. We'll make it a little smaller here in just a minute. But for right now, let me leave that up. All right. Let's grab the list. There we go. Junior, I got you for a pair. There's one. And there's two. Mickey Welcher, I got you for one. Okay, Renee, I've got you for one. Robert Renaud for one. David Vogel for a pair. Nick Pappas, I've got you for one. Rebecca, I've got yours. And then Robert Bryant, are you in here? But did you send? Hang on, let me check the other one. You might have sent to the regular. Sorry, there's a bunch of places I can look. Let's see. There it is. I got you, Robert. Perfect. All right, all paid up. Good to roll. All right, just jump back in the chat, dude. Yeah, no worries, bud. No worries at all. I mean, a fee here and there, it's like $1 something. It's 1 or 2 is no big deal. They add up, but here and there is not a big deal. There's going to be some misses. Let's see. Where are we at? Let me grab the random. Just do a quick copy paste. Change the date 5 times. There's my list. Got it. All right, all set, guys. Here, let me get the chat pulled back up. There we go. And why don't we get you guys to give me a number between 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Between 1 and 8. I got 8 there. Which one you guys like? And while y'all do that, here is the random. I will make this bigger in just a minute. Let me get through the list here first. Let me get the teams randomized. I got Junior Marquez in spot number 1, Robert Renaud's in 2, Renee Munoz is in 3, David Vogel's in 4 and 5, Rebecca Ann Patterson in spot 6, Mickey Welcher's in 7, Robert Bryant's in 8, Nick Pappas in spot number 9, and Junior Marquez, there he is, in spot number 10. And then here's the randomizer, 25 Topps Chrome Update and 1 Topps Chrome Update Hobby times 1 and 1 Jetpack. 2-box triple random live fill number 1 for today, June 29th. We're going to go 5 times on the randomizer. Like always, 30 teams on the list, Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. After that 5th and final randomization, I'll copy and paste that randomized list. I'll drop it next to your all's names, and then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot number 4, you get all the 4s. 4, 14, 24. 5 gets the 5s. 5, 15, 25, so on and so forth. I'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and bust the boxes. Best of luck, guys. 5 times. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin, there's 5. I got the Nats down to the Red Sox. Gonna copy, paste, take 11 through 30, just drop them there. 21 through 30, put them here. There we go. Junior Marquez, I got you with the Nats, Royals, and Rangers. Robert Renaud with the Brewers, Braves, and Mariners. Rene Munoz, Orioles, Guardians, Tigers. David Vogel with the Rockies, Yankees, Mets, as well as the Twins, Reds, and Angels. Rebecca Ann Patterson, Blue Jays, Diamondbacks, and the Marlins. Mickey Welcher with the Padres, White Sox, and Rays. Robert Bryant, Pirates, Cardinals, Phillies. Nick Pappas with the Giants, Dodgers, and Astros. Junior Marquez with the A's, Cubs, and the Red Sox. If there's any trades, now's the time. Looks like both comments there in the chat were number 7. So here, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Have you pick the jetpack by just kind of grabbing a hobby box there. All right, while y'all are in that trade window, I'm just going to move these cards back to that back table here from the main break. Looks like Robert says Mariners for Red Sox. So Red Sox, that's Junior Marquez. You got to offer Junior Mariners for Red Sox. All right. All right, Junior's going to pass on Mariners for Red Sox. Last call, guys. Let's do it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull that down. Take a screenshot if you need it, guys. I'm pulling that down now. Sorry, I was just texting with Trent. It's evidently not going great. Won't jump to any conclusions, but he is hitting some resistance. Give me just 1 second to print. Wonder what old Jimmy's up to. Dude, I hadn't thought about Jimmy in a while. I forgot what Jimmy's last name was. Oh, Jimmy. I don't even remember what the details were to that whole thing. That was, I'm going to take that list down. If anybody wants to kick off round 2, just claim a spot. I'll clear it off and put up round 2. If we got any interest, we can run it. But I'll hold off until somebody nominates it. Yeah, I don't remember what it was. I remember he got really butthurt about something in the stream and just took on everybody. Yeah, he had to be escorted out. Topps Chrome Hobbies up first. Yeah, Trent's been at work all day. I'm gonna call him after this and find out what's up. Garrett was running the show and he hates Bowman. That's right. That's exactly what it was. He was mad at Garrett, I think, for just talking too much. Here, I'm gonna shrink that back down. Hold on. Where'd it go? Oh, that one. There it is. There you go. That should do it. Ellie De La Cruz, Jorba Vivas, Prism Refractor, Pico Armstrong, Fortune 15, and Cade Horton. I forgot about Jimmy. Jimmy's getting angry. Jimmy's going to leave. Some of y'all get that. From the greatest show ever made. Tyler Callahan, Jack Leiter, Luke Keyshaw Refractor, and Tyler Locklear. For the live fill, I sleeve as I go. Max Meyer, Marcelo Mayer, Andres Munoz, Prism Refractor, Danny Jansen. Fun times indeed. Always fun seeing the group dynamics mix up over the years. Isaac Paredes, Chandler Simpson debut. We got a bunch of people that have been around since pretty close to the beginning. Nick Kurtz, rookie refractor. There we go. A's will take that. Doug Nikhazy. A's going to Junior Marquez in the 10. If I ever get like some actual like downtime, like nothing to do, which sounds like a myth at this point, I would love to go back into the old records and just go back to some of the original breaks and see some of the names, see which ones are still breaking with us, because there's a few of them. Logan Van Way, Ryan Helsley, Taylor Mega Refractor, and Luke Keyshaw. Caleb Freeman, Gleyber Torres, All-Star, Fernando Tatis, and Willie McIver, rookie. Willie Castro, Dylan Cruz, rookie debut. The auto going to the Marlins, Victor Mesa Jr., rookie ink. Marlins were Rebecca in the 6 with the hit. Luis Angel Acuna debut. There's Nick's an OG. Nick remembers the Jet Breaker days. Nick, were you there for my very first football breaks? Like, do you remember Richard Plant? That's the test. If that's how I know if you go all the way back to the beginning. We had like 300 people in the whole group. Geraldo, Caden Dana, Ke'Bryan Hayes Refractor, and Sir Anthony Dominguez. Technically, Richard was the first breaker after Jason. He broke like twice before I did. He didn't break very many times after that. Ryan Fitzgerald, Hunter Goodman, All-Star, Yordan Alvarez, and Chase Lee. With the low Brooks Lee, Eric Wagman, Mike Trout, and Ryan O'Hearn. He used to pull like a low numbered card. He'd yell low. Tierce Ornelas, Justin Turner, Gunnar Hoglund, blue. That's to 152 out of 150 for the A's. Oakland, Stilwood Jr., Hayden Sanger. Yeah, we started the group just doing football, and that we were chasing Kyler Murray back then. I remember the Cardinals were like the most expensive team in the break at like $30. It was like insane. It's crazy. $30 for one team. Oh, little do we know. Pull the Joey B Prism rookie auto. Been here ever since. Nice, dude. That was the first one? Really? That's pretty cool. Carson McCusker, Robert Hassel, Power Players, Cal Raleigh, and Maverick Hanley, 66 out of 199. That'll do it. That'll set the hook. Joe Burrow, rookie auto. And O's. We got the A's and the O's hitting. O's are Renee and the 3. Can't give away. Yeah, you ain't kidding, dude. I got a couple of them. I used to get paid in break credit before I went like full time with this. So that's all I could. I mean, I was doing like one break a week, 2 breaks a week, like 1 2-box break or 2. I think when I was home, when I wasn't working, I think I was doing 3 a week. When I was on the road, I'd do like 1 a week. Grant Wolfram, Carlos Correa, Chris Bubick Refractor, and Ronnie Simon. Yeah, I got paid in break credit. So like when Jason would break, I'd be able to use it. Oh, it was off the website. That's awesome. Brad Lord, Agustin Ramirez Refractor, Ellie De La Cruz, and UC Kikuchi. Yeah, dude, I really wanted to get that off the ground. We tried. It's harder to close. Like people we just weren't closing breaks. I remember we had one that we had it sitting up on the website for a couple of days trying to close it. It didn't go. We brought it down to Facebook and it was closed within like an hour. So it's like, all right, listen to the people. Kevin Alcantara debut, Colton Gordon, Yohan Moncada Refractor, and James Wood rookie debut. Yeah, we were doing website breaks. We were breaking on eBay. Manny came in off of an eBay break. Manny was a customer of ours for years before he was breaker. We didn't have to train him because he'd been through so many breaks. He knew exactly what to do. Asian Kim, Braxton Fulford Refractor, Aaron Judge Night Terrors, and Liam Hicks. Yeah, I was training Levi and Eli, who were local to me. And we've been training for a while. Cade Gibson, Chase Dollander, All-Star is Aroldis Chapman, and then Alan Roden, rookie. Yeah, we've been training with them for a while. And they weren't, neither one of them were really ready. But like, Manny came on and I think he was doing a case break of Prism within his first like few, I think he'd been breaking for like a week. Shane Bieber, Will Wilson, Freddie Freeman, All-Star, and Spencer Schwellenbach. We were like, nah, he knows what to do. Dude, that's exactly what it was, Mickey. Jose Iglesias, Spencer Torkelson, Fortune 15, Rafi Devers, and Braxton Fulford Prism Refractor. We didn't, did we have, I guess we did have kids. I had one. No, we had 2, but they were little. Kyle Stowers, Gage Workman, Tyler Megel, Prism Refractor, and Ramon Laureano. We continue to search for that debut patch. We are working out of a sealed case, so we'll have more shots at it. All right, our jetpack. You guys picked the box on this one. Best of luck, guys. Yeah, dude. My wife and I had to sit down and have the talk because I was, customer before I was a breaker as well, and I was spending a lot. It was getting a lot of hand. I had some credit card bills. I was breaking. I was also breaking autographed helmets, and this guy that I would break with took credit card payments on his website, and so I was able to put spots on credit cards, and a credit card bill got a lot of hand. Let's sit down and have the talk. The deal was, I was like, I'm about to start breaking myself. I was like, and I'm getting paid in credit, so I will limit the breaking for right now for just the breaks I get paid in credit. Just use my credit. That's how I got out of the doghouse on that one. All right, first up, our pack. I got Jake Monroe, first Bowman. Angels, getting an auto. Angels, that is David Vogel in the 5. Ooh, dude, that corner is rough. Sorry about that, bud. Christopher Suero to 250, 227 out of 250 on the first Bowman purple Pulsar. Going to the Mets, and then Michael Harris to 99 out of Pristine. Mets, that was David Vogel in the 4. So David with both of those, and then the Braves is Robert Renaud in the 2. Those are the base cards there. Jetpack saved me. Junior Caminero again. This one a rookie auto to 75. Who's got the rates? Mickey Welcher in the 7. 6 out of 75. Rookie auto out of Inception. 24 Inception for Junior Caminero. On card. Nice hit, dude. There we go. It's more like it. And I got a dime. PSA 10. Will Smith, tops now. 25 tops now. World Series champ. PSA 10 for the Dodgers. Who's got him? Dodgers are Nick Pappas in the 9. 25 tops now. Will Smith, World Series champ. PSA 10. I mean, Mickey, the first thing I would look at would be corners, and I mean, they look all right. There's a bottom edge. It's tough to tell. There might be a little ding in that bottom left edge. It's tough to tell. I don't know if you can see it. Try to maybe tilt it. Yeah, I don't have real good lighting where I'm at. The lighting will shine as like a reflection off the cards. So I actually have kind of low lighting here. Other than that, everything else looks good. I mean, honestly, for $9, it's worth it just to know. Let me know if that's something you want RCR, bud. So here's everything from the break. So the three card pack there was Michael Harris to 99, purple Pristine. Christopher Suero, purple to 250, first Bowman. Jake Monroe, rookie auto, first Bowman auto, base auto. So a little corner ding on that one. Maverick Hanley's to 199. Gunnar Hoglund to 150. Blue Lava, sorry. Nick Kurtz, rookie refractor for the A's. And then the hits. Victor Mesa, rookie auto for the Marlins. Junior Caminero, that is to 75. Rookie auto. Nice hit, bud. And then the PSA 10, 25 tops now, Will Smith. RC, all right? You got it, bud. We can do that. All right, well, guys, that is it. That's all I got for this one. Let me go ahead and we'll end it there. I'm going to reach out to Trent. He and I are going to talk a little bit, see what's going on, find out how I can help. But guys, I will be back live tomorrow. I'm going to figure out what we're breaking tomorrow. Normally, I would do a case break of Multiverse. I'm not sure where this lands us with that. I have one case left, and if I use it for the break tomorrow, then Trent has to do the Multiverse giveaway case. And I got to see if he's up for that. With everything that's going on, it might be better off for me to run that. which means I would need to not break my last case, and we'll figure out. I don't know. Maybe Trent sends them back over here. We'll figure that part out. But we'll give him a shout and see where we're at. Again, I will have a break go up tomorrow, though. Make sure you guys are getting the text messages. Text baseball to that number at the bottom, 833-448-0185. I send out the text preview letting you guys know what's about to drop for the day. So you'll get a text go out about 15 minutes before I post tomorrow, just let you know exactly what's about to drop. But guys, again, thanks for the fill. Congrats to all the hitters today. If I wasn't able to get you hit, we'll try to get you next time. And thank you guys for the patience as we work through the Facebook issue. All right. Take care, y'all.